Welcome to the right renovation. Keep motivated, stay on board.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the right renovation. With doing a renovation like this, it often goes through my mind about how many tools and equipment we've got on site. And when we have to step out or leave the house behind for a period of time, I often wonder, is it secure? So what I did is I've gone out and purchased one of these. Now this is a Reolink Trackflex dual lens 4K 360 degrees tracking security camera with a floodlight. This thing is absolutely packed full of features, and today we're going to install it and see how good this really is. So in the box we have the camera itself, we have some stickers for your windows, we have a template for installing onto the wall, we have lettered screws, bolts, Allen keys. This is all for the installation. We have the USB cable which is used for setup, and we have the instruction manual. To set up the camera, first thing we need to do is scan the QR code in the manual. That will bring you up to the App Store. Download it and open it. See it tell you to start the process, agree to the terms and services and add a new device. It needs to access your camera because you will need to scan the QR code on the back of one of the floodlights. First of all, plug in the USB as shown and slot in the micro SD card. Click on next, and then we have to press the little reset button and hold it down. What you're waiting for then is to hear the camera to start talking to you, which it will. Click on you've heard the voice and then enter your password for your Wi-Fi router, and then create a password for your device and confirm it. I'm going to make it as the backyard because that's where mine's going. Click on next, and that is the initialization complete. So let's install this 2-in-1 floodlight and camera. First of all, choose your region, then decide whether you're wall mounting or ceiling mounting it, but turn the power off. It's recommended to be installed 2 to 3 meters above the ground, that's 7 to 10 foot. And there are certain areas that you should avoid. Pull down on the mounting plate and pull away from the body of the camera. It will ask you if you want to use a junction box. It doesn't come with a junction box, and that's if your power source is external. Mine is coming out of the wall, so I'm going to put my camera straight over and the wire into the back of the securing plate. When you're doing it, hook the camera onto the actual securing plate, connect the wires, drop the camera back over the mounting plate and secure the screws, and that is the installation finished. So now it's time to install ours. Now there's a great little feature on the back plate, the mounting plate of this camera. As you can see, there's a spirit level, so when you offer this back plate up to the wall, you can turn it till it's perfectly level, mark where your holes need to be, drill, raw plug and screw it to the wall. I must admit it's a very easy installation. Just secure the back plate to the wall and the camera to the back plate. It's really sturdy, perfect. Let's get the power turned on. So the first thing to do is to click on the Reolink app. That brings up the connected device, which we named Backyard, which then brings up the dual lens view. Let's jump straight into some of the cool features of this camera. The camera immediately detects any motion and starts recording. As you can see, the top lens remains stationary, whereas the bottom lens will actually actively track, zooming in so you can actually recognise the subject. This clip will then be automatically placed in your library ready for playback. Now this isn't just limited to tracking people, this will track vehicles and animals. Another fantastic feature with this camera is once you're in live view, you have the freedom to use the PTZ button, which stands for Pivot, Tilt and Zoom, to manually scan your garden with a pivot range of 360 degrees. Once in the live view, you can also record the live stream by pressing on the record button. Now this will record for as long as you want, and once you stop record, this will save it into your phone's photo library. The same with the camera button. Click on the camera button, it will take a still image and also save it into your photo library. All motion detections, recordings and videos are saved directly onto your micro SD card. Now one of the key features which gives you more control is the high performance AI with no subscription fees. Powered by Reolink, this smart AI understands the intent and analyses thousands of recordings in just seconds. Just type in your keywords and let advanced AI pinpoint the exact clips you need. Tap on the AI button located at the bottom left of the screen and choose person, vehicle or animal. As you can see, I've chosen animal, so it will search through the footage and it has found one video that shows an animal walking through my garden at night. This also shows you the high quality image of the night vision. Now nothing will sneak past this camera due to it having a 270 degree detection area. And if you want more detail from your videos, it's got up to a 6 times zoom. You also have this option to turn on the floodlight by clicking on this icon. And if you wish to activate the siren, click on the icon next to it. If you don't want to use the siren and you want to talk through the camera, click on the microphone icon and begin to speak. So let's turn our attention to the floodlight. Now these floodlights, they can be moved from side to side by 70 degrees. They can move up by 10 degrees and they can move down by 45 degrees, giving you complete coverage of any area you wish to illuminate during the night. The floodlight is so customizable. By tapping on the floodlight option in the settings, you can adjust the brightness of the lamp to an impressive 3000 lumens and also alter the colour temperature of the floodlight from a cool white to a warm white. So you can choose between a warm welcome or a bright security light. Now the Reolink Trackflex has so many more features to offer. Let me list them for you. The floodlight has an auto mode, which automatically adapts the brightness based on the ambient lighting conditions for optimal night vision. The option of always on at night, so the floodlight remains on in night mode, and timer mode where the floodlight will keep on during the scheduled time periods. On the push notification settings, you can set it to allow critical alerts, or you can change the device and alarm ringtones. In the camera recording section, you can schedule motion recording or you can schedule continuous recording. So you can schedule to have certain times or this camera will record 24 hours a day. The settings of this floodlight camera can give you the ability to customise each feature to your preference, giving you the perfect experience in lighting and security. So that's the Reolink Trackflex 2-in-1 high performance security camera and floodlight. This has been a great replacement for my old floodlight, giving me the added benefit of a high performance security camera. Easy to install, easy to set up and fully accessible from the Reolink app. I can now feel safe in the fact that my property can be monitored from anywhere in the world by me at any time. And if the camera detects any movement while I'm away, a notification is immediately sent to your phone. So if you want to check out this superb camera and floodlight, just click on the link below or scan the QR code on the screen. Thanks for watching everybody.